The Economy and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) has reignited its investigation into money laundering cases against 30 former governors and several ex-ministers, with the total amount involving surpass 853.8 billion naira. Wahoo! Hmm. The resurgence in high-profile corrupt cases signify a major step in Nigeria's fight against financial crime. According to Punch, the sum implicated in case involving the former state leaders and ministers amounted to at least 772.2 billion naira. The EFCC is also probing an alleged 81.6 billion embezzlement within the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. Oh, it means the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs is one of those juicy ministry where money can be spent without accounted for. And when you become a minister in such ministry, it means you have opportunity to enrich yourself and everyone around you. And additional to a staggering $2.2 billion is reported to have been misappropriated through money laundering and fund diversion, primarily in the defense sector. So there is no sector where these things are not being played out, where you don't find out this misappropriation of fund and embezzlement. He said the $2.2 billion was alleged mishandled by individuals including former National Security Advisor Sambo Dasuki, late media mogul Raymond Dokpesi, former Sokoto State Governor Atahiru Baroa, and ex-Minister of State for Finance Bashiru, among others. Well, uh, I want to believe that the Tinubu-led government is trying to rewrite right the wrong that has happened in past in Nigerian history, where government officials you know uh, embezzled money meant for the commonwealth of the country, meant for development of ministries and parasectors, and at the end of the day, nothing happens. What we read on the front page is this has been stolen and all that, and you see them, prosecuting so many individuals, and at the end of the day, those who went to court, most of them are acquitted. Those who are sent to prison were, were given presidential pardon. And I don't know, with what is happening now with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his administration, trying to tackle, the financial crime. I want to believe that this is going to be different from what we have been used to. I know. Now, what is happening right now is that all these 13 former governors, these are governors that has been tried in one time or the other. They have been tried one time or the other and has been set free by, a competent court of jurisdiction. And I don't know, now that EFCC is opening their case up again, is it not the same court and the same judges that are going to handle this case? Will the government be able to have a stand? Because it's like this case has been handled by competent court of jurisdiction, and most of these governors have been set free. Some of them have been acquitted. The one that has been sentenced has been also been given presidential pardon. So this is a welcome development. We are out here to see how this is going to play out. And uh, according to a report here, say the EFCC is probing an alleged 18.6 billion naira embezzled within the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and the Poverty Alleviation. Don't forget that this Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation is like one of the juicy ministry, even more juicy than the oil and gas sector, because most of the money given to this ministry are money that are being spent. Sometimes you see them bringing in the people from the diaspora, you give them cash and all that. You see people having issues like the displaced people and all that. This is the military who handle that, especially the displaced Nigerians in the north and all that. And just like what happened to Bete Edu of recent, where she wrote to the Accountant General of the Federation and instructing him to pay 585 million naira into an individual account, official of the ministry, a civil servant to pay into account. Now, what happens is, if that money has been paid, the question is, how did you monitor the disbursement of this money? At the same time, how do you account for this such amount of money? This is where the loopholes are, where they begin to siphon, the money that is meant for such project. Because at the end of the day, if this money has been paid into an individual's account, then how do you account for it? Yes, they will come out and show us pictures and videos that this has been given, this has been given, this has been given to this one, this so have received money. But where is the record? Where is the record? If this probe is going to go down well, if that is going to be carried out properly, so many head will roll. I'm just being honest, so many head will roll. Don't forget that during the time of President Muhammad Buhari, there is what is called market money. And this market money is equivalent to this humanitarian Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. It's from this ministry where the then Vice President, Professor Yemi Oshubanjo, was going to the market to hand over 5,000 and 30,000 to market women. The question is, how do you account for such money that has been given out? How many people have, how do you account for numbers of people who have received it? How do you get their data and all that? So these are the loopholes in government in this kind of venture, where people take advantage of it and make the country and embezzle money. So like this one is written here that 81.6 billion embezzled within the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. It should be even more than that. And then they talk about defense. The issue of Dasuki and armed deals has been in place during the time of President Muhammad Buhari. Dasuki has been freed. Nobody's sharing about that issue up to now. So this is a new one, like waking up the sleepy giant. Let's see how it goes. Please, I want you Nigerians, I want you to feel free to comment below. Let know your take concerning this, and also subscribe to our channel for updates on this and more to come. Thank you.